Hey, while you're in the first 5 seconds of the video, go ahead, like and subscribe.
The importance of this image right here is the reason why we're going to read this book. Read that again.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hair were white like wool.
So what is his head and hair is white like wool going into? What is it referring to, Elijah Juan?
Texture of his hair.
The texture of his hair. So who got woolly hair on the planet? You know we do, right? Now, read on.
As white as snow, and his eyes were the flame of fire, and his feet like a defined brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
Now, anything that you burn, what color do it turn? It turned black, right? So that's why the image right here is not the truth. It has no truth behind it. It's full of lies. It's Christianity. It makes you accept white dominance.
Right.
You look up to other people and not yourself. Right. That's why our sisters put hair in their head that's not theirs. They cut their eyebrows off and then draw a pencil them back on. Right. This image keeps us destroyed. Right. This is going to keep us on 76 in Mill Road, right. And you black men is not going to rise up for your people because you want to sit here and rely on the white man to fix the ghetto. Right. It's not going to happen. Right. But let's see what the Bible says. Read it again. Nope. Go to How to Read Negro Christians right here. Call the book.
How to make a Negro Christian.
How to what?
How to make a Negro Christian.
The book says how to make a Negro Christian. These is the books that's going to prove and show you why this image is not going to ever benefit us.
Right.
Christianity has never helped us and it never will. They forced it on us and they murdered and killed our people. Right. And then they took the land, put blood in it when they spilled the blood of our ancestors and put churches on top of it. And every ghetto you see is a church every 3, 4, 5 blocks.
Right.
Come on. Read, yep, right here. I just want to show the image of Christ. Read this part right here.
For the white Christianity.
It said for whites, when it comes to what?
Whites Christianity.
When it comes to Christianity, because a lot of y'all say you believe in God, but when it comes to Christianity, come on.
Empowers, justifies their sense of moral superiority, justifies and dictates their dominance of non-white.
It said for whites, Christianity empowers the dominance over non-whites. Right. Who do you think that's talking about? That's talking about us.
Right.
That's why we gotta go and serve they gods and serve and buy their stores. We serving our enemies because those are curses that God put upon us. Read the next part. Jump down to here.
Promotes the worship of a God whose image bears their likeness.
Wait, it said what? It said that Christianity, what?
Promotes the worship of a God,
come on,
whose image bears their likeness.
It said it promotes of you worshiping white man.
Right.
That's what it is. But we out here trying to show you that the importance of knowing the true image of Christ, that is what's going to empower us. Right. That is what's going to provide a positive self-image. Right. But you know what the white man put? He give you movies like Belly, right. Paid in Full, right. How to Be a Player. Right. The importance of imagery affects the rest of society. Right. So if you put a bunch of drug dealers, gangbangers, give them millions of dollars, what you think the black man gonna grow up and want to be? Because that's all he see. Right. He gonna be the same thing. Now jump down to what it says right here.
Right. For blacks.
So now we're going to see what Christianity does for blacks. Come on.
Christianity disempowers.
It what?
Disempowers.
Christianity disempowers. It weakens. It breaks down. Read this next part.
Promotes the worship of a God that wears a non-African face.
Wait, it said the non-African face, showing you what? That you are worshiping white Jesus.
Right.
The image of the beast.
Right.
The person that did this to our ancestors that put us on slave ships. Right. To where a man was on the boat and then his wife or the mother of his child will finally give birth to the baby. And then when the baby is born, it dies from malnutrition. Because right. They was on the ships for months at a time.
Right.
So imagine what it feel like as a man to when you finally got your child and then you got to pick the baby up and it's lifeless.
Right.
That's what happened because Christianity disempowers black people. Let's see what else Christianity do. Come on.
And bears the facial image of their white dominator.
Wait, it said Christianity with the white image of Caesar Borgia, son of Pope Alexander. Read.
Bears the facial image of their white dominators and enemies.
Wait, our enemies? Do black people got enemies? Elijah Wan, do we have enemies today?
Yes, sir.
Who?
Everybody who ain't black.
Everybody who ain't black.
And sometimes some people who are black.
What? He said something. He said something. What about you, Ace? The white man is our main enemy. Okay, what about the Chinese people that got the value beauty stores?
They take advantage of us too.
They take advantage of it too. What about the Arabs?
They take advantage of us as well.
So wait, if we know those are enemies, is a man supposed to go and marry his enemies?
Bring it out.
Is he supposed to go and hold hands? Look, because you know what they do in the ghetto. They always talking about, I got the foreign chick, I got me a white girl, Jeezy, all of them saying, you know I keep that white. They do all of that to keep us destroyed. My sister, do you think Christianity helps the black community or does it destroy the black community? What you think? Ace, what you think?
I mean, the whitewash version is
You said they whitewashed this one?
destroying. The whitewash version is destroying.
Okay, he says destroying it. Elijah Wan.
Half and half.
Half and half. Please explain what that means. Half and half. So you telling me something about Christianity does help us, even though we worship in the image that was stolen from us and now painted like them.
For example, you're reading off of Revelations, that's the Bible.
Say it again.
You're reading out of Revelations, that's the Bible. The first 5 books is the Torah. After that, it's the Bible.
The whole Bible is from Genesis to Revelation.
Right.
But I get what you're saying. But let me show y'all this in the Bible. I get what you're saying, Elijah Wan. First Maccabees 3 and 48. I'm going to show you in the Bible what happened. Come on.
The book of First Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 48. And laid open the book of the law, where the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images.
So it said they put open the Bible and took our images and made them look like them.
Right.
That's iconoclasm, or what we call whitewashing, right? So this show you the Bible is a true book. Do you think that is, hey, my brother with the red hoodie, hey, do you think having a positive image of a so-called black man will help us or would it destroy us? It'll help us out, right? Because putting the images out here today like NBA Youngboy, Lil Baby, Dub Baby, all these grown men referring to themselves as babies.
Bring it up.
Even, look, what's the other one? Lil Wayne, dude. Hey, look, whatever it is that their names is. The thing is, oh yeah, Lil Nas X. Would you never had a man, the greatest man to ever walk the planet? Elijah Wan, why you walk off when I say Lil Nas X? Oh, you gotta come in real quick. Do you agree with Nas X or do you dislike it?
Because Nas my favorite. Nas my favorite.
No, I said Lil Nas X.
Hold on, let me explain.
Okay, we about to
Nas
get
is my
somewhere.
favorite rapper. So
Okay.
for that man to take his name and promote what he promotes, Lil Nas X, that's a shame.
You're right about that. Now look, since we go ahead and go to rap, 1 Corinthians 15:33. I'm gonna ask all y'all, show of hands. Hey, do you listen to rap? Show of hands. Who all listen to rap? You make music. Okay. You listen to rap. Elijah Wan, you listen to rap? Hey, my brother, do you listen to rap music? Watch this. Listen. This gonna be better than music. He don't want to hear ours. He don't want to hear this one. Come on.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15 and verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communication.
What?
Evil communication.
What is it when you rap about shooting and killing your own people?
Evil
God calls that evil. Read.
communication.
Come on.
Corrupts good manners.
How does rap music destroy black people today? Tell me how. Name any rapper that actually helped the black community in today's time.
Right.
Come here, I can't really hear you, bro. They talk about who? They talk about BS. Okay, he said they talk about BS. What type? Elijah Wan. Hold on. What's your name? Can't play? Huh? Luck? Okay, look. Look, we're going to ask Elijah Wan, then we're going to go to Ace. What is some of the ways that, or he said it's BS, the music is BS. What's some of the BS that go on?
Sometimes the ends justify the means.
Elaborate on that.
So if Jay-Z gets rich and helps out other poor people, then the end is justified to me.
Now, I could go somewhere with that. You said if Jay-Z get rich and help out other poor people, then that's a benefit, right? So making one person that rap about destroying 50,000 lives of other men with selling drugs and I don't even listen to Jay-Z, but the stuff that he rap about, because I know he was talking about women and all of that, right? Does that help us, even though he go and give back after he destroyed all these other lives? Did that now help because he gave a little bit of free food away?
At the end of the day, that's what we unify. You know what I'm saying? That's what we like. So if a motherfucker say, you what you talking about the bullshit, I mean, if we come together under the bullshit, then that way we can fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Romans 12:2. Let's see what it comes to in the minds of our music. You listen to rap music? You listen to rap music? Sometimes. Okay, watch this. When it comes to rap music, the Bible said that evil communications corrupt good manners. It destroys us. Because I know when we listen to certain music, it all of a sudden make you want to shoot somebody.
Right.
It make you want to kill somebody.
Right.
It make you want to smoke. Remember that song? Higher, higher. All them songs when we used to smoke and drink and all that. I got that loud pack, all of that.
Right.
You all of a sudden, next thing you know, you got a blunt in your hand playing that same damn song.
Right.
But then when you hear, whoop, whoop, brother, throwing it in the ashtray. You know you ain't supposed to be doing that. Hey, look. You ain't had no luck that day, did you? Hey, come on.
The book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
So God said to not be conformed to this world. What this world consists of? Murder, sex, fornication, girlfriends, Mother's Day, Father's Day. God said don't deal with none of that. He said to transform and change, renew your mind. Now I got all men in front of me. I'm going to ask you, hold on my brother, 1 second. How do we change, Ace? I'm going to come to you next. How do we change as men? Because first we got to know who we are, right? So now, what's your nationality?
My nationality?
Yeah. What's your race?
Yeah, I'm black.
You black. Okay. Look, what's your nationality?
Native and black.
You black?
Native and black.
Native and black. Okay. Elijah Wan, what's your nationality?
Well, nationality requires a lot of stuff to actually say what you are. Nationality, he said black, that's a color.
Whoa. Ace, you heard that? He said black is just a color. Hold that. What's your nationality? Human. So we got human. What's yours? Elijah Wall? He just came at you. He ain't even say, he don't even know he is. Talking about black. Hey man, watch this. Hey, Isaiah 1 and 3. I'm gonna show you what the Bible tell you about the black man today. Because I got 4 black men in front of me that's showing that they want to actually make a change in the community. I see you, my brother. Pay attention. Put the square out. Throw that away. Look, now when the change comes, you don't want to throw the square away. Watch this.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knows his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
So it says the ox knows his owner, and the ass or a donkey is master's crib. What does that mean? That 2 animals that's not the smartest on the planet still know more history about their lives and their people, their homeland, their God. They know their history more than our own people today. What else?
But Israel.
But who?
But Israel.
What the Bible say, Ace? But who?
But Israel.
But Israel, that's what God calls us. We are the Israelites. We are from the 12 tribes of Israel. The so-called black man today is an Israelite. But you know what today? We don't care about how the community look. We more worried about how we look. Brothers want to have on Balenciaga jeans, $2,500 shoe, $500 belt. But then all of a sudden, all the drug dealing and killing going on, they don't ever want to change. Read.
But Israel
does not know. What the Bible say?
But does not know.
So when you call yourself black, you do not know who you are. When you call yourself African American, you do not know who you are. When you call yourself anything outside of God-given name, you do not know who you are. That's what God said. Read.
My people.
God says my people. Everybody is not God's people.
That's right.
You need to understand that, and it's hard to accept it, but when you know who you are, it's going to be easy. You're going to be proud of that. You're going to be happy happy that God said he only give a damn about the so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic man, the so-called Native American men, women, and children. We are God's chosen people. He said, my people. Just like I walk out here and I see my people constantly wanting to change, but they don't want to see, they don't want to be the change they want to see. They want the brothers to humble down and listen and stop shooting and killing each other, but you won't even put a damn cigarette down. So what, man, you want him to put the guns down, you won't even stop smoking. Read.
Does not consider.
It said, doth not consider. We don't consider that we are God's chosen people. We don't even think about, like what he said, black, that's just a color. Do you know a synonym for black is dirty? Do you know that? But when you look up the definition of white, which is what these people refer to themselves as, is pure, clean. Are these people clean? Are these people pure? The people that stole the land from you, that raped our ancestors, that murdered and robbed and killed our people, you think these people clean? Pure? But that's why they changed the image. God calls us Israel, Deuteronomy 27:1. Now we're going to get into your nationality. Because until you bethink yourself and remember who you are going to stay in the conditions that you're in. You are going to walk away from here and you still are going to be oppressed and crushed always. It's never going to change until we come back to what God commanded us to do. Read 27:1. Deuteronomy 27:1. We are going to get now your nationality to show you who you are. My brother, come, hey, you be at the wax. You was hooping. Okay, come on.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27 and verse 1. And Moses, with the elders of Israel, commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day.
28 and 15. God said, keep all the commandments which we are commanded this day. We don't keep the commandments of God. That's why we go through what we go through. That's why when you go to the gym, it's owned by the white man. That's why when you walk on this whole strip mall, it's owned by other nations that's not your people. But guess what? Everybody in here, they own way more than we own, but we've been here for over 400 years.
Bring it out.
These people come out here 5-10 years, they up.
That's right.
They got 4-5 stoves. I've been going to the corner store and I didn't watch the owner and the manager change 5-6 times. But they don't own it. We don't own none of this stuff. Why? Because we don't want to keep the commandments. You said why?
Why is that?
Why is that? Watch this. Good question. What's your name again?
Young Babo.
Babo?
Yeah.
Babo, okay. We're going to read this Bible.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
God said it shall come to pass. Meaning it's going to happen. Something is about to change from the conditions that we had. Because we was rulers. We was kings. We own the whole earth. It was made for us. The reason why you smell the air, the reason why you look in the sky, it's all created for you, Ace. But you're not going to get it back until you repent and keep the commandments. Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Hey, it said if we don't hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, meaning what? The Bible. If you don't listen to what God say do, what's going to happen?
To observe, to do all his commandments.
To what?
To do all his commandments.
God said if we don't do his commandments, what's going to happen?
And his statutes, which I command thee this day.
God said commandments, statutes this day. Bible, I hope you listening.
That all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
Is a curse good or bad? He said it's bad. Hey, she said, why would it be good?
You got a question.
Okay, you got a question. Hold on, sis. Read.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
God said these curses is going to come upon us and overtake us. They're going to take your life over. Now you're going to prove, verse 46, this is how we're going to show who the Israelites are today. By the curses that God put upon us for not keeping his what? I got you. For not keeping his what? His word. He said what? His what? His laws, statutes, and commandments. My brother paying attention. Read verse 46.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee.
The curses are going to be upon us
for a sign.
For a sign. Read.
And for a wonder. And upon thy seed forever.
Now, what does a sign do? Like, how do I know the name of that building? Because it's a what on it?
It's a sign.
It's a sign on it, right? So how do I know that we are the Israelites? Because of the signs. They pinpoint and let you know and identify who the Israelites are today.
Right.
So now, let's get one of the signs. Verse 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
My brother, who has a history? Come, look. Who did this happen to? It says, what? Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Who had a history of being put on auction blocks and their sons and daughters given to another people? Come take a look. The picture kind of small. Look at that.
Right.
Who did they happen to? Read it again while you're looking at it.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Who did that happen to?
Black man.
He said the black man. But God called us Israelites. So God says the black man, he will go through slavery. He will go through auction block. Today it's called CPS. You will lose your children because why? We don't want to keep God's what? Laws, statutes, and commandments. Every time I point at you, just keep saying laws, statutes, and commandments. I agree.
And thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
How do you think a woman felt when she lost her kid? When it was snatched from her and it was taken? Because look right here. After the baby was taken, she was begging to be sold with the kids.
Right.
She said, look, don't take my son. Take me, and so I can be with him. Don't you think black women today is protective of their kids? They is. But now, hey, my brother, laws, statutes, commandments, look. Y'all don't get distracted. Y'all do not get distracted. Read on. I got you, sis. 1 second. I got to talk to my brothers right quick. Y'all come. Y'all older men. Y'all have to take a quick second. Read.
And there shall be no might in thy hand.
It says there shall be no might in thy hand. What you think that's talking about? Might is another word for like power, right? Do black men have any power today? Do the Israelites, do we have any power? Why not? Because we didn't keep his what? Everyone else saying?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.